What's up guys, the Hunter Project here, and welcome to my channel where you will find Monster Hunter news, builds and playthroughs. Hope you do enjoy the video, and a like and a subscribe would be extremely appreciated. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. So guys, today I'll be showing you a dual blades build using the Fatalis armor. In the background you can see the gameplay of me using the set on Fatalis. In case you're curious, the dual blade effects that are on screen are a VFX mod for the dual blades that add red lines that follow the blade's attacks, as well as additional effects for demon mode's initiation, as well as during the mode itself. Starting off with the armor piece specifics, so we'll be using the Fatalis dual blades fully upgraded. This is not at maximum potential in the background, as I am yet to augment the dual blades like I have the charge blade. I'd recommend a health and attack augment for maximum aggression, but of course it's all personal preference. Then we have Fatalis B parts, all except for the arms, which will be using the Elatrions, as it grants us level 3 attack straight off the bat, as well as level 3 power prolonger, which is extremely useful. Finally we have the Challenger Charm, level 5, which will allow us to easily obtain that juicy level 7 Challenger for the massive damage boost when we rage the monster. Once again, the mantles are personal preference, however, in the screenshot shown that correlates to the gameplay, I am using Rocksteady and Temporal. I am still grinding out Master Rank to get the Temporal Plus, but it should come very soon. You can put whatever you want into the mantles, but I put Heavy Artillery, as I wear Rocksteady at the start of the second phase fighting Fatalis, so I can make use of the Rolling Blister straight off the bat, and then after that I'll use Rocksteady whenever Temporal runs out. So yeah, once again, just be sure to use whatever you feel comfortable using. Right, so this is the end result of all the decorations. We have attack boost level 7, as well as agitator level 7, for the massive increase in damage as well as affinity, which is extremely key for Fatalis weapons, as they all naturally come with very low affinity. This is accompanied by level 6 critical eye to further boost the affinity. Keep in mind this is a very attack heavy build, so feel free to switch up some of the decorations to fit in Divine Blessing or even guard up, whatever you feel you want. Next we have Tool Specialist level 5, which makes mantles recuperate much faster, which is extremely useful for monsters that are quite aggressive, where using mantles is effective like a Fatalis and Arch-Tempered Velkhana, allowing to minimise the downtime between mantle equips. Next we have Constitution, which is extremely useful for dual blade users, as this allows us to dash around and evade moves without too much stamina penalty, which is followed by the intrinsic stun resistance, which is quite self-explanatory. We next have Critical Boost level 3, which gives us 40% increase in crit damage, which is a massive help in terms of DPS. Power Prolonger level 3 is also intrinsic to our build, which will allow us to maximize the amount of time our blades stay demon charged. Part Breaker is interchangeable in this build, as you only need it if you really want to break the monster's parts, like Safi's body parts or Fatalis's horn. So you could swap this partly out for Weakness Exploit if you wanted to max out the skill, so then you can fully utilize your potential in weakening a body part of a monster. Evade Window is quite useful, as it allows us to have more leniency for iframing the monster's attacks, which is always a great feeling. Next we have Marathon Runner for the decrease in rate at which our demon mode drains our stamina, which is accompanied by our final two skills, Coalescence and Heavy Artillery. Coalescence is extremely useful for any monster that can inflict blight, as it offers quite a solid increase in damage, status or elemental effects on our weapon when we get rid of the blight effect, in whichever way that is, whether that's a Nullberry, Astera Jerky, or just keep rolling to get rid of the flames. Before we bring the video to a close, Heavy Artillery is also interchangeable with whatever you wish. However, once again, as previously stated, this build is aimed at Fatalis, so Heavy Artillery is mandatory to maximise the damage from Rolling Blister specifically. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If you did enjoy, a like and subscribe would be extremely appreciated, as I am trying my hardest to achieve 100 subscribers by the end of this year, and of course that's not the limit, however many I can get, but 100 would make me extremely happy. And yeah, so it would mean a lot if you could hit the subscribe button. Let's try aim for 20 likes for this video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been the Hunter Project, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.